Hey guys, Chris Nelson with RV Bass coming at you guys today with a Folsom Lake fishing report. My boat's been tagged for Folsom for about the last 2.5 months. So I've been out there quite a bit, and obviously you guys can see that from all my my report videos. I usually like to drop them about once every 2 weeks. But this report is going to cover Saturday, February 20th, and or I believe it's the 21st. And we'll get into just ramp conditions. So really quick guys, the water is coming up pretty quickly. So Granite Bay, unfortunately I found out the hard way, Granite Bay does not have ramps in the water right now. Or I'm sorry, Granite Bay does not have docks in the water. So if you're launching by yourself, you're not comfortable launching without a dock, do not go to Granite Bay. Browns Ravine still has the one dock in the water. I got 2 lanes open at the Hobie ramp, and generally there's not a lot of people out there fishing, guys. So because of the golden mussel restrictions that are still in place, they're going to be in place for the foreseeable future. Fishing is great if you have your boat tagged. If you don't, it's kind of cumbersome, and it kind of sucks to have to go get all that decontamination process done. But let's get into lake conditions. As far as temperature goes, water temp, I was seeing 48 to 49 degree water temps depending on where I was at in the lake. And water clarity, up the south arm, I went up the south arm, really dirty water, probably 2-foot visibility. Main body, you know, probably, and I'm not measuring this, but I'm just gonna guess that it was 6 to 8 foot visibility. Weather. All right, as far as weather conditions go, air temp started at 39, end of the day about 66. As far as cloud cover, started out with some cloud cover in the morning, really cold, turned into kind of a bluebird day after a few hours, got warm, and then started getting some more cloud cover towards the end of the day. So, you know, hit or miss, but there was some cloud cover. It did end up clearing up at some points there, which makes it really difficult out on Folsom. All right, let's get into what caught them, because I know that's why you guys are really here. So as far as my day went, I fished from 7 to 4:30, or 7:45 to 4:30, and they made me work for them. I saw a lot of fish on active target, didn't get a lot of fish to bite, but the main 1-2 punch started out with, and I've been throwing this all winter long, guys, if you've been watching the reports, this Bass Slayer Baits A-rig right here. What is that? I think I got him upside down and foul hooked, yeah. There you go. Let this guy go. I'll go into a little bit more of what this is made of. This is a 5-wire A-rig made by Drew at Bass Slayer Baits. The way I weight this is 1/8 ounce on the sides, 1/4 ounce in the center, and what that allows, I think, the rig to do is for it to kind of right itself and balance it out a little bit easier. These are 3.3 Kitex on the top as the dummies, and then I got 3.8 Kitex on the actual hooks. So I'm throwing that with 20-pound P-line tactical fluorocarbon to 65-pound P-line and Durex braid, and I'm throwing that on a Dobbins 794.5 Alabama rig rod, Champion XP. So really nice rod. I just got that rod this year, but you know, each spot seemed to be like a one fish spot is really what it was. So I throw that A-rig in there and I get bit on the A-rig, and then I wouldn't get another bite on the A-rig, I wouldn't get another bite on the minnow. So I cycle through a lot of different spots. And then the other one, it's what I've been throwing out there if you guys have been watching my videos. Tail's bit off of this one, but this is a Sakamata shad with a 3/16 stroll head by Frenzy Baits. Interesting. Dude, you guys see this spot?
freaking tank. Barely hooked in there. Nice big old fat spotted bass, man.
Again, throwing that with the 10-pound tactical fluorocarbon from P-Line. I got the 16-pound Endurex in the blue color, which is a high vis color that is a must if you are going to be throwing minnow style baits using scope. Again, this is a Dobbins Champion 733 rod. So again, guys, it just depended on what they wanted to eat and when they wanted to eat. There was lots of schools that I ran into. I'd throw in there, stroll it over their head, they wouldn't care. I'd throw the A-rig in there, they'd slam it, and then that would be it. So my best advice to you guys is on these bluebird days, just keep grinding, keep running through spots, revisit spots. If you find a spot with a lot of fish in the morning, let it sit for a few hours and come back. You never know when that bite window is going to be. So just going over some of the products that I throw. I had some questions. This right here is that Frenzy FFS stroll head. Again, I throw that in the 3/16 ounce size. This is the same manufacturer, Frenzy Baits, that makes the Frenzy nail. Greg Gutierrez, excellent, excellent head. In fact, my two biggest fish this year on Folsom have come using that stroll head. My two favorite stroll baits are right here, the Depth Sakamata shad. If you haven't heard about that, you're probably living underneath a rock in the fishing world. One that you may not have heard of yet, G-Rat Rocker. This is the 4-inch size here, and this particular color is called the Deal. So I think it mimics a pond smelt beautifully. Real simple, really good durable baits, guys. So if you have any more questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments below. If you guys are looking for more content as far as like how my fishing day went or following me along on my fishing adventures, Chris Nelson Fishing, at Chris Nelson Fishing on YouTube. Same thing on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, guys. Appreciate it. For more information, make sure you guys hit rbbass.net up, and I will leave a link to Tackle Warehouse. For any tackle needs that you guys need, go ahead and hit that link. It'll take you to the website, and you can go ahead and search for the products that we just talked about. Good luck out on the water, guys, and we'll catch you next time. I'll see you.